Hello and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where our trip here to Australia continues. Today we're here in St Kilda, Melbourne, for a visit to Luna Park.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to seeing what this park has to offer.
There's actually been an amusement park on this site since 1906, so a very long time. And Luna Park actually dates back to 1912, and so does its huge signature roller coaster, the Scenic Railway as well.
I look forward to getting on it.
It's going to be quite special for us because this will actually be the oldest roller coaster we've ever experienced. 1912 this ride.
Crazy,
over 100 years old it is, and I'm looking forward to experiencing this. There's only one other operating coaster anywhere in the world that's older than this, and that's Leap the Dips over in Pennsylvania, and we've not been on that yet.
Not yet.
So this is going to be quite a special one, but I just want to say thank you to Luna Park for providing us with admission. We're going to take you around, show you all the different rides, and of course capture the awesome atmosphere on this gorgeous day here in Melbourne. Well, I tell you what, it's really nice round here, and look at the iconic entrance just here to Luna Park. Oh, I tell you what, look at the face just there. Tell you what, it looks a bit creepy there, doesn't it?
Very creepy.
Oh, look at this, iconic. And yeah, the entrance tower is just there, really colourful, all the lights on there as well. And yeah, look at this, fantastic. To come and see this piece of history, and of course you can see how the Scenic Railway actually runs all the way around the perimeter of the site. So later on we'll take a stroll around the outside, get loads of shots of that for you so that you can see it. But yeah, look at this. What a piece of history here in Australia. The second oldest operating coaster anywhere in the world. Yeah, it's really nice around here. You've got the theatre just there as well, the beach and the ocean's just down there. And yeah, this tells you some information, of course, built in 1912, of world significance, and restored in 1999 there. And yeah, a bit more information, of course, about the first Luna Park that was built in Coney Island, New York in 1903. And this tells you how this one opened here in 1912 and went on to inspire, I think, 3 here in Australia, including the one down in Sydney. Right, let's go and get inside the park. Oh, look at all the nostalgic artwork just here. There's the Great Scenic Railway, the oldest roller coaster that we've ever experienced. Looking forward to that. And yeah, here's a look at the back of the entrance and all the paintings just on there. Really nice, very colourful. Here we go then, so we're inside the park then now, and yeah, they've actually got quite an interesting system here with the wristbands.
So once you've got your wristband on, you can't go out and then come back in. You've got to stay in the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, they do tell you that though when you get your wristband, which is good.
You did want to go out and get something from the car, but you can't go back out again.
Yeah, it's quite an interesting system that, isn't it? Yeah, once you're in just here, and obviously it's not an open site, kind of free to walk through here either.
No, it's not free to enter. You've got to buy a wristband to be able to come in.
Yeah, completely different to the other Luna Park down in Sydney, owned by a different company just here. And I tell you what, I'm loving how colourful it is. All the buildings just here. There's a really old carousel there. That's got a lot of history to it as well. Another one of the oldest rides here at the park. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to film on ride here today, which is a shame. Like I said, it's completely different to the other Luna Park where we could film everything. They did, however, offer for us to film on the Great Scenic Railway, which would have been an amazing opportunity.
Unfortunately, our flight wouldn't have arrived in time to be able to do it.
Yeah, it had to be done way before park opening, so it meant that unfortunately we've missed out on that, which is a shame. However, we can take you around the park, we'll get lots of off-ride footage and capture the atmosphere here. You can probably guess where we're going first though. Here it is then, look at the station, absolutely gorgeous. It's so colourful, this park. Oh yeah, look at this. Wow, I love all the patterns on there and all the colours of it. It's just so vibrant, which is great. And yeah, this opened back in 1912, of course, right at the start of Luna Park. Like I say, there was actually an amusement park here before that for a few years, but known as Luna Park since 1912. And yeah, this looks absolutely fantastic. I'm really looking forward to it. I love a piece of history, and officially the oldest roller coaster we've ever been on. Let's go and give it a ride, and we'll put in some off-ride shots for you all. Here we go then, so we've waited about 50 minutes and it's nearly time for our ride here on the Great Scenic Railway. And I tell you what, I love the mural on the wall just there in the station, all painted across. Looks absolutely fantastic. I'm really looking forward to this. them off our first ever ride on the Great Scenic Railway here at Luna Park in Melbourne. And I tell you what, to ride a piece of history like that, when you go on something like this, you really appreciate how much coasters have come on over the years.
We was chatting about this on the break when you realise you go on these big coasters, but they all started somewhere like this.
Oh, it's an amazing ride, it really is. And it's quite slow when it goes round. In terms of the brake man on there, it really brakes a lot on the corners. However, it builds up the speed on the drops quite nicely.
The drops are quite good, we've got some good forces on there.
And it's a good long layout as well. Actually over 3,100 feet of track, and it's all in a big triangular shape, covering the full perimeter of the park. Obviously you ascend up the lift hill and make your way through the entrance structures of the park, and then you get some beautiful views looking over the park and outside here in St Kilda as well, looking over the beach, the ocean, which looks stunning out there.
Really nice views.
Oh, we'll have to have a little look out the front here once the park closes later. It's open till 8 o'clock tonight. But yeah, I tell you what, it was a proper piece of nostalgia riding that. Oldest coaster we've been on as well. We need to go and ride Leap the Dips at some point in the future and get on there, yeah, because Leap the Dips is the oldest roller coaster in the world. However, with this being the second oldest, it's actually the oldest continually to operate this one. Leap the Dips has spent some time SPNO, whereas this one has just carried on operating all the way through since 1912. But it's a great ride, it really is. I wish it was a little bit faster, especially going around the corners. As you saw in some of the footage, it's like it's going to stall anyway, it goes round. But I'm so pleased that it's still operating to this day, and it's in a really nice condition as well. It's painted up nice, the station looks great. I love the outfits that the onboard brakeman wears. I think all the staff are wearing like a nice purple and white uniform, which is great, really professional. It was just running one train, we waited just under an hour for it, but it was worth it. I wouldn't have it any other way. We've been on there, we've had our ride on this piece of history, and you know me, I love my historical rides, and I've been wanting to get on this one for quite some time, so I'm really pleased that we've got on it today here as part of the trip. Another big bucket list coaster, the Great Scenic Railway. Right then, time for our next ride here at Luna Park. And what's happened to Charlotte?
Sean, I'm just boned.
Oh, nice fair opportunity just here. I love it. Right, we're going on the ghost train now. This dates back to 1934. It's an old one. Let's go and have a ride just on here. Here's a look at the facade. Oh, you're staying there, Charlotte. Sorry. Yeah, oh, I'll let you out. With a little train just here as well. Yeah, and there's a look at the facade for the ghost train. Yeah, look at this. Just had a ride there on the ghost train. Shame I couldn't take you on there because it was pretty good.
There was a lot of film in there, to be honest. I get quite scared on ghost trains in case actors pop out, but it was okay. Good mix of animatronics and set pieces. I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was quite atmospheric in there as well. Yeah, there was like a crashed train scene, like a laboratory in there.
Spiders, rats, all names.
Yeah, big spider in there, that was a good one too, especially because we're in Australia. I really liked it as well. There was like a board, wasn't there, a wooden board, and the train pushed it, which was quite good. Yeah, it was nice. It's such a shame we can't take you on. You know, I feel like even the parks miss out when we can't take you on rides. You know, they miss the exposure from seeing the rides and what they're like.
To see what they're like before you go on.
Yeah, definitely entices people to come and visit, you know, but it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, they're very strict. You know, they don't allow, even on the dark rides like the ghost train there, no phones, no cameras. It's briefed you before you go on. Like, yeah, crazy. I was on a little ghost train, but it was quite a good ride. I tell you what, it's only a small part, but it's very picturesque. Of course, the park is dominated by the Great Scenic Railway, which does look amazing all around here. We've got some flat rides to check out over there as well. And yeah, there is another coaster, which is a little SPF Visa spinner that we'll get on. I do like all these statues just up here. It's got a lot of charm about it, this park. Oh, there she goes, what a classic. And yeah, just thought we'd come and have a look over here in the shop. Look at all this. The artwork is amazing here. I love how the scene just goes over the top there. Yeah, this view here is amazing. Yeah, look at the artwork just up there. All embossed as well, which is amazing. Yeah, let's go and have a look inside the shop, see some of the merch. Oh, look at this. Model of the entrance just there. What we got, Charlotte?
It's a nice merch.
Oh, I like it when they celebrate the history.
Some nice mugs around there.
Some tops for the kids just here as well with the park logo on. A hoodie just there. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? The coffee mug just there. It's not embossed, but I like how it's got the entrance, the scenic and the face on there. This one's really nice as well. Like an old image just there. Yeah, that is really nice. So nice when these parks really celebrate their history and know about it as well. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? A really nice design, like representing lots of the different attractions in the park. The Ferris wheel, octopus, dodgems, carousel. Oh, yellow. And the Scenic Railway on just there as well. Yeah, loads of old posters all the way around the top in here as well. New Year's Eve just there. The playground of Melbourne. Really nice Luna Park bag just there as well. And some artwork just here, showing the face with lots of different colours. Coaster collection, postcards just here. Got some really nice merch at this park. What you got there? Oh, here's me saying really nice merch, and Charlotte has to lower the tone there.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, some really good stuff. Right then, let's take a look at some of the flat rides that they've got here at Luna Park. Starting off with this Oriental themed swinging ship just here as well, with the dragon just on there. That's really nice. I like the station to that as well. I tell you what, all these palm trees behind the park really add to the vibe and feel of it here. And right next door to that, you've got Roadrunner just over here, which is like a rocking tug. It's actually a sports car. I think that's awesome.
A yellow sports car, which is my favourite colour.
I think that looks amazing there, doesn't it? How nice is that? I don't think I've ever seen one like that before. Like, that's awesome. As you can see, there's a really nice selection of flat rides at this park. You've got the Power Surge just over there, the classic Ferris wheel, and just over here, another classic Enterprise just here. You don't see loads of these around anymore. So yeah, it's always nice to see one of these. Great location for it as well. Considering it's a very small footprint for this park, they've got quite a lot packed in here. Is he going to tilt all the way? That's the question. It's still going. Oh, there's the Scenic again. I think it is. Hey, look at that. Oh, full operation of the Enterprise here. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. I wonder if we're going to see Enterprise open again at Alton Towers back in the UK for this season. Favourites just here, a nice classic octopus behind as well. To be honest, you don't see many of those around these days either, so it's really nice to see a good old-fashioned octopus in action here at Luna Park. I like the central piece on there as well. A little bit creepy, but I do quite like it. A bit different. It's nice to see an octopus that's not actually themed to a sea creature, you know, a big octopus in the middle. Unless that's supposed to be the octopus head, and these are his tentacles maybe. If so, it's a bit creepy. Why has he got a top hat on and massive teeth like that? I don't know. What a gorgeous day. Some of the best weather of the trip today, really nice, because it's not too hot. It's just the perfect temperature for enjoying the park. What do you think of that ride then, Charlotte?
Yeah, it's a nice spider, isn't it?
Spider? What do you mean spider?
Spider.
No, it's an octopus ride.
It's not, it's a spider.
Oh, it's themed to a spider. Oh, right, okay, that makes sense. But it's called spider.
Biggest spider I've seen.
Yeah.
Stop.
We've had some gosh out in that bush.
Stop.
We haven't seen anything that big though, have we?
Yeah,
like, you know. Yeah. Biggest spider we've seen this trip, apart from that one, has actually been when we was at Warner Brothers Movie World.
Yeah, he was like, maybe like this.
I think he was a bit bigger than that,
The
stretched
biggest
out.
thing we saw is a rat, and he was about this big.
Oh my God.
We saw a rat this morning, it was like this big.
Yeah, he was huge in
Massive.
Sydney, just on the streets of Sydney
Massive.
this morning. Yeah, a huge rat with a massive tail. There you go. Yeah, look at this carousel just here. Another one of the oldest rides here at the park, actually. And yeah, I'll talk more about that a little bit later on. We'll definitely have a ride on there. Another great piece of history. Look at this just over here. There you go. It's a very different wheel, isn't it, Charlotte?
We're wearing hats.
There we go. Ferris wheel with hats on. All lights on there. There you get a nice view at the top. Again, it's a shame we won't be able to take you on it, but I think we should give that a ride because that looks fantastic. Also, it seems like they're doing a lot of work here at the moment. They've got a temporary penny arcade just over here. I'll have a look inside, see if they're all old machines or not. They don't look like they are from here. I think it might just be called the penny arcade. Are they not old school machines? No. Oh, I thought they would be. Yeah, modern machines. Thought with it being the penny arcade, they might be, yeah, older ones, but they're all new ones. Yeah, they're doing a lot of work just here. So obviously you've got the big castle, the palace just down there in the middle. Yeah, that's all covered in scaffolding and it's having work done to it at the moment. I think normally it's like a conference suite in there, possibly an arcade as well. Well, yeah, the queue's not too bad for this, Charlotte. Should we go on? Yeah, let's go and give it a ride. Like I say, not going to be able to take you on, unfortunately. But yeah, Sky Rider, that's what it's called. Look at this. I thought the queue was going to be massive for this, but yeah, it's not too busy. Oh, that's all right, we can do that. Yes, I don't think this is normally here, I'm not too sure. I think that might just be temporary whilst they're doing the work in the middle. Maybe somebody who's local can comment down below and let me know about that one. Now this park is also home to a big thrilling flat ride just here known as Power Surge, manufactured by Zamperla. Yeah, there's not loads of these around, so yeah, quite a unique ride for them to have here. And I tell you what, it looks great because you've got a big modern ride like this and the old school scenic railway there just behind it. But yeah, I do like a good Power Surge. As long as the queues to the flat rides aren't too bad. Pretty high capacity as well, so yeah, it lifts up and of course spins round, then each individual arm also spins around there as well, as you can see, creating quite a thrilling experience. Here's a look at it in action, Power Surge. I think we're into the 2024 season with how long we've been on that Ferris wheel.
Honestly, we've just been on there 20 minutes.
20-minute ride round. To be fair though, the member of staff did say at the start you could be on there for up to half an hour.
That's what it is they're loading everybody off and then loading everybody on instead of just letting other people on as people get off.
Yeah, it's really weird. I've never seen a Ferris wheel quite operated like that before. Normally it stops and then some people get off and they put the next ones on. I don't really know why. I mean, obviously normally it's to do with weight restrictions and distributing the weight on there, but I don't really see how it impacted. They're just replacing those people. But
who knows?
Yeah, it was on there like 20 minutes. I tell you what though, nice view from up there.
Yeah, lovely view.
Shame we couldn't take you on because yeah, nice view out towards the beach and some epic views of the Scenic Railway. But yeah, this park is only home to 2 roller coasters. Of course, the Great Scenic Railway and also the little SBF Visa spinning coaster. So we're going to have a go on there, shall we?
Oh, definitely.
Got to get the +2. Considering the size of this park, it does have a nice mix between family and thrill attractions. As you can see, you got a little spinning ride there. There's the train just over here. Off to the right, you've got the little swing, and also as well the flying elephants just over there as well. So yeah, quite a few family attractions here as well. And yeah, of course, this building's having the work done at the moment. As you can see from the sign here, it says they're having a bit of a makeover. Luna Palace is closed for heritage repairs and maintenance. Yeah, a little bit of information all about that there and showing the inside of it. So yeah, it's kind of like a conference venue. Looks really nice in there actually. Probably use it for weddings and all that kind of thing as well. So yeah, that is going to be getting refurbished, as you can see at the moment. And we'll be back at some point in the future. So it's called Speedy Beetle, this one. So let's go and have a ride. Cred to cred. had a ride there on the Speedy Beetle, and yeah, really enjoyed that nice little spinning coaster. Good family rides they are. When I was a kid, if they were about, I would have absolutely loved them. And it was a 5 lakh special as well, wasn't it?
It was indeed.
Right, we're going to have a look at this classic carousel now, just down here. Look at this absolutely gorgeous carousel, and yeah, one of the oldest rides here. 1913 this was built by the Philadelphia Toboggan Company, and look at this just here, absolutely amazing. 68 horses, and also as well in the middle you got the organ that dates back to 1909 as well. Love a good piece of history. I like how it's got all this information here about it as well, with a nice old picture of it there as well. I do love how much they celebrate the history here. It was the same at Luna Park in Sydney as well, which is great. Both of these Luna Parks are very historic, so yeah, it's nice to see that they celebrate their history. Yeah, beautiful, all the artwork on here. Really nice. Oh, did you enjoy your ride on the carousel?
That was a nice ride round, that was.
It was, yeah, the horses were beautiful on there as well.
Really nicely painted and stuff on there, which was nice.
Yeah, and some of the seating areas as well were all like padded, which was cool.
It was like emerald padding, it was nice.
Yeah, it's a shame the organ wasn't on in the middle. Yeah, I don't know if that works anymore or not, but it was just playing a soundtrack through a speaker system. Yeah, maybe so. We had to sort of show you this. Obviously, they're doing a lot of work here at the moment, but yeah, they've actually got the Dodgems just here in the tent. I assume this is temporary in here, but yeah. No, that's the thing. I think, yeah, there's a bit of work going on here, but
so maybe they've moved into the
possibly, and same with the arcade as well. But you have got this little temporary Dodgems just in here, but we're going to head down now to the bottom end of the park, show the attractions down there, and of course, have another ride on the classic Scenic Railway as well. So down here at the other end of the park then, of course, you've got the little drop tower just here, with the parachute tower as you can see just there, with all the little parachutes on the top. And there's also a mini Ferris wheel just here as well. Hopefully you're not on that one for over 20 minutes. But yeah, there's a look at that for you. Right opposite the Scenic Railway entrance just down here. Down here then you've also got Pharaoh's Curse, which is one of these double swinging inverters. So yeah, I'll show you a bit of footage of that in action in just a moment. And also Supernova just over there, which is a Starfly attraction where you'll get some great views looking over the park, and also St Kilda as well. And what have you got there, Charlotte?
Waffle fries. I've just had some mozzarella sticks and they were so good.
Yeah, these waffle flies, whoa, absolutely delicious. I said waffle flies then. Waffle fries are absolutely delicious. But yeah, I'll put in some footage of these two rides in action for you. And also down here they've got this old train carriage as well. I'm not too sure on the history of it. I was hoping for a plaque up here with some information. I just thought I'd show you that. Yeah, old train carriage. Looks like normally a bar or a cafe in there. I mean, it's closed at the moment, but yeah, it's got all seating inside. Yeah, that's quite a cool feature down here. I'll tell you what, these waffle fries are absolutely delicious. They're so crunchy, like some of the nicest I've ever had.
They're really nice. It's like my mozzarella sticks. The cheese pull on them was just phenomenal.
Amazing. But anyway, we're going to have another ride now on the Great Scenic Railway. Yeah, about a 45-minute wait. But you know what? It's more than worth it to have another go on there. So yeah, we're going to have a ride. Oh, go on then, Charlotte. Do you want some viewers? Yeah. just had another fantastic ride on the classic scenic railway here at Luna Park in Melbourne. I tell you what, it is a great ride, just to ride a piece of history like that. And it really is a scenic railway, the clue in the name. It's not so much thrilling, but for its age, it's fantastic, and it's nice how it's still standing. And I tell you what, over the years as well, you imagine how much has probably changed around St Kilda just here. Like these palm trees, you know, they're probably tiny or not even there when that ride was put in, and they'll have grown up next to it, and you think how much this landscape would have changed.
Yeah, it would have changed so much when it first opened, so it's nice for people to just appreciate it, really.
Yeah, so many people probably rode this as a kid or many years ago. It's like with us back in the UK, we have the nostalgia of some of the older rides, especially at parts like Blackpool Pleasure Beach that have got a lot of history back in the UK. I'd imagine it's the same for a lot of Australians here as well, and of course many tourists like ourselves that have come here over the years and experienced it. But what we're going to do now is take a stroll all the way around the perimeter and get some more shots of this classic wooden roller coaster that opened here in 1912. Some more off-ride shots there of the famous Great Scenic Railway. And yeah, you can see the park just over there. We thought we'd just pop over and show you all the beach down here. It's gone really windy now.
So chilly.
There you go. I think when you've been used to the heat that we have as well, when you get a wind like this. Yeah, it does. I mean, it's still like 24 degrees as well.
It doesn't feel like it.
No, it doesn't. But there we go, looking out just here at the beach. You know, you've also got the St Kilda Lighthouse just over there as well. And obviously, this is the view that you get from up there on the Great Scenic Railway. What a great afternoon, we've really enjoyed it. Well, there we go, that brings us to the end of our first ever visit here to Luna Park in Melbourne, Australia. Somewhere that I've wanted to come to for many years, and the main reason of that, of course, is to ride on the iconic Scenic Railway, a real piece of theme park and roller coaster history.
I definitely enjoyed my rides that we had on there.
Yeah, it's not a big, fast, thrilling coaster, but what it did start back in the day was a revolution, really, for other rides all around the world. So it was great to get on that classic. Along with that as well, the park's got some other nice rides. The Ghost Train was pretty good, wasn't it?
Good fun.
Yeah, I'd say that was my second favourite there. Obviously, you've got the other little family spinning coaster. A nice selection of flats here today as well. I didn't get time to ride all of them because it was pretty busy in there today.
Quite busy,
and obviously, we wanted to prioritise getting some shots from outside the park here as well. Because of the system that they run, we couldn't just nip out and get some shots and then go back in.
I don't really like that system, because once you've gone in, you can't come back out, basically.
Yeah, it's a bit strange that. Obviously, they do that to stop people going to like McDonald's over the road and stuff, I think. But it's a bit weird, really, that, because it kind of feels a bit like claustrophobic in a way.
It does, yeah,
so just being able to come out, and once you leave, that's it, you can't go back in. So yeah, it's a shame about that. I'm not a big fan of that. However, yeah, it's a nice park. I've enjoyed coming here. It's very small, it's very compact. I really like how colourful and vibrant the park is as well. And yeah, I think once that restoration work's done to the building in the middle, it will be even better, because yeah, it's always hard to fully review a park when there's quite a bit of work going on. A lot of temporary tents and that sort of thing set up. Overall, I've really enjoyed it. It's been nice to come here and see it, and of course it's iconic with the big entrance just there. It's quite freaky. It's been nice seeing it. Thanks again to the park for allowing us to come down and film a vlog. Shame that we couldn't film on the ride. Like I say, it's our fault for not being able to come here in the morning. They did offer us to film on there before the park opened, but our flights just didn't work out like that, sadly, and they couldn't do it after the park closed, which is a shame. Yeah, it's always sad really when we can't take you on the ride, because it really helps promote the park and take you along for the experience, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's a great ride. We've experienced it a couple of times and seen what this park has to offer. Next vlog coming up here on Theme Park Worldwide, we're going to be checking out Gumboya World.
Oh, I'm so excited, I can't wait for it.
Yes, this is about an hour or so just down the road from here. The main reason for us hiring the car, because public transport down to there is pretty much non-existent from what I can see. So we've got a nice hire car and in the Mercedes-Benz, check out the travel vlog if you've not seen it. It's parked just over there. And yeah, we're going to make our way down to Gumboya World. But here from Luna Park in Melbourne, that leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you all tomorrow.